Hi Taurus, it's Lulu I Love with House of Oshun. I'm going to do your September 2017 reading. I really appreciate all of the likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. Thank you so much. Make sure that you ring the bell because someone is still in my videos and I would hate for you to be on the wrong channel and like, oh, she ain't even updating. She ain't even coming back or nothing because it's not my channel. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Angels, what information do you have for the sign of Taurus for September 2017? What do you have for the sign of Taurus for... Okay, let's roll. All right. Some of y'all in y'all head too much. You're thinking about leaving somebody, walking away from a situation or a person. You feel imprisoned. You don't know what to do. You feel like cutting off all communication with this person, starting over with somebody that ain't even thinking about you. What else? You better know what you're doing, know what you're choosing. It just feels like at the first of the month, a lot of you, it may be going on now, but it feels like a lot of you are really trapped in the confines of your mind. You're really not knowing. It just feels like a lot of y'all just gonna run from a certain situation, a certain it feels like some of you will be leaving a job. Just gonna up and leave. Like, I don't have to put up with this. It feels like things may not have been working out for you as you expected. This can go with matters of the heart, your job, etc. Oh, real quick. These general monthly readings only go over the general energy surrounding the Taurians. The bi-weeklies that I do, those will have love, general energy, money, whatever. Okay, let's keep it moving. Okay, so a lot of you are looking at something that's holding you back from feeling stable and secure. So around the end of the first week of September, you're going to go ahead and walk away from whatever it is that has you like second guessing yourself. It may be a situation where you feel like you're being played, like someone has more than one option and you don't feel like being an option even though you got them as an option. Ugh, play too much. So I do see that once you make this move and you begin to, this will put you on back on your the straight and narrow. And what's going to happen is you're going to feel like something's missing. Once you do this, you're going to start missing the person. You're going to start missing the money from the job that you were working at, because what happens is, what it feels like happened was, for a moment, for that first week or what have you, going into the second week, it feels like you're going to be missing, feeling like you're missing something. But at the end of the day, you're not missing anything. You have everything that you need. It's just something, this was all in your head. I do see where a lot of you will be, this move that you will make will put you in a position of stability, okay? And good things are on the way to you, for you, by you making this decision. So at the end of the day, you're making the right decision for some of you, okay? I do see where you will be cutting off communication with someone who, it feels like they speak negatively of you, to you. They're very manipulative. You're getting away from this person because you feel like they don't mean you any good, so you're moving around. It also feels like some of you may have issues with people being very jealous of you, okay? Or you of them, either way. But it feels like people are very jealous of you. They feel like they try to degrade you and make you feel like you're worthless. No one wants you. No one will want you. No one wants you but me. but they just don't know you got options. Okay. I see here where you're going to be cutting this person off, and you will be patiently waiting for your cups to be filled again. Okay, you really like this person, like the sex was good or whatever, but at the end of the day, it wasn't worth it, and you saw that. It also feels like once you begin to see the fruits of your labor, once you begin to see things turn around for you, you will begin to go into a stage of reflection. And in this stage of reflection, you will begin to see that there are a lot of possibilities for you. There are a lot of options for you to move in different ways, whether it be concerning your health, concerning your health, your finances, or your love life. For those of you, excuse me, here we go. For those of you with any health issues, I'm seeing here that some of you may have a hospital stay coming up, and you're kind of nervous about it, but you'll be okay. It's like this date is finally approaching, and you can't believe it, and it's like finally here. But the surgery will be successful. Okay, so all of that worrying and really, grinding your teeth, not getting any sleep, stressed, depressed, or what have you, out the window. You'll be fine. Victory is yours. Also, for those of you who decided to leave a job, I see where there will be new beginnings in finances for you toward the second week going into the third week of, excuse me, here we go. I'm coughing till I push record. Okay, whatever. Y'all know I'm not editing this video, whatever. Okay. So new beginnings with finances, a job change is what it feels like. Now, I'm also seeing here where for those of you who started something new, like you decided to just cut someone completely out your life. This could be an air sign. You decided to cut someone completely out of your life because there's a lot of bickering, arguing. You just, you're getting tired of it. It just feels so hostile, okay? No one has time for that. Ugh. I cut off about 3 people yesterday. I don't have time. So with that being said, someone may have cut you off because of your mouth. Watch your mouth. Have some tact, okay? Now then, I'm seeing where, ooh, somebody got a smart mouth. Now you got a smart mouth, and then you sitting up at night hating that you even said something. Ugh, that just came out of nowhere. But at the end of the day, things will turn around for you because someone will forgive you. I don't know why. Because you can't be just talking to people crazy. Somebody gonna backhand you and have you sitting in a corner like a church mouse. And I don't wish nothing on nobody or nothing like that. I just know how this goes. Because a lot of people like to put a lot of women weird. A lot of women like to put their hands on men or what have you, thinking that he won't forget out of nowhere. You hit him in the right spot, he gonna forget you a woman and beat you up like, okay, Mayweather, whatever. Okay. It looks like once you start to see your blessings coming in, you will begin to reflect on, okay, this stuff is working out. You'll start to see that, okay, this is really me working on my visualizations and my manifestations. This is really working for me. I'm really headed in the right direction. Good thing I did leave that situation. Some of you some of you will be involved with an earth sign toward the 3rd, 4th week of the month. And this person, it feels like they will have a lot to do with money, someone that you work with, okay? That's what it feels like to me. Now, For those of you who have a supervisor, a female supervisor who, she just seems so heartless. Like, you know, one of those people who don't have any compassion about what you calling in because your kid is sick. That's her, and she's causing trouble in your life. She's causing trouble with you mentally. Now, for others of you, it's just a new beginning with a new job. Some of you may have a love interest at work. We'll see. Okay. Now, it feels like you will overcome a lot of the stresses and anxieties that you will have toward the middle of the month, because money will start. Excuse me. This is weird. Okay, so whoever's sick or whatever, or going through something, whether it's your rising moon or sun sign, Venus, whatever, I need you to go to the doctor, please. Okay? So anyway, it feels like, yeah, some of you may have been sick. I do see that. You're getting over it now. Like the walking pneumonia, though. Okay. Some of you may have been attached to a certain outcome when it comes to how fast you were going to move forward, and it took a while for you to get to that point. So it feels like to me that a lot of you will begin to take action toward the end of the month when it comes to your finances, because when this offer comes in it's either an offer for a promotion, a new job, or a new business venture. It's like money will be pouring in. Okay, trust me on this one. Now, for others of you, some of y'all are going to get to the point where you're going to get so much of an increase of money that you're going to forget the whole spiritual side of things. You're going to forget, you're going to become so grounded here that you're going to forget about anything spiritual. Okay? Your connection with your angels, guides, and ancestors may be off a little bit at the end of the month because of this money. And by you not being grounded, you're just going to be running with the bulls, doing whatever the hell you want to, just all over the place. Just what are you doing? For others of you, you will turn around, though. Some of you are going into the next month with this. Like, you're going to be spending so much, you don't even know if you're coming or going. Okay? You don't know how much is coming in and how much is going out, because you're just spending. For others of you, you are attached to an earth sign, and this person is going to like get you out of an introverted stage. They're going to have you feeling more like an extrovert when it comes to matters of when it comes to finance. So this feels more like a career reading then, because it's like a lot of you will be focusing more. I am not sick. What the fuck? I mean, what? My God. Y'all know I got a bad mouth, whatever. Okay. So, once this offer is presented to you, you're going to just take off with it. Like, yeah, let's do it. You're going to start, you'll see where this investment, like investment, for those of you who will be like tripling and quadrupling your money, it's coming. Okay? For others of you, for Taurus in September, y'all not doing a lot of sitting down. Y'all not doing a lot of going within and trying to figure stuff out. Y'all making moves in September. A lot of you will be signing new business deals. I also see where Some of you will be finalizing like your articles of incorporation, or whatever it is that has to do with paperwork with a business. Some of you, it feels like, will be divorcing someone and cutting off, or you're either cutting off ties with someone, and because it feels like you can't talk to this person. You won't be answering their calls or texts, no nothing. You won't be answering anything. It feels like this is what's going to build you up to keep you on track, because this person may be someone who held you back for a while. So toward the end of the month, what I'm feeling is that a lot of healing will be going on for you. I feel that you'll be in a good space. So this is really a good reading for you. In a good space. You won't be communicating much with someone sued you, or you sued someone because you saw something coming and they got mad at you about suing them, or they got mad about you taking them to court about something. So now y'all can't even be cordial, but you will heal from this situation. I do see where some when it comes to business, there will be a partnership going on. Some of you are getting married. But you're marrying someone who you really can't even communicate with. Y'all don't see eye to eye on a number of things, especially when it comes to the family. But you're faking the funk. This is so weird. I am not sick, okay? For others of you, I see someone getting a divorce because they found out about a three-party situation. And what happened, they found out about a three-party situation. Someone was cut off because it came out that they were in a three-party situation. Someone was cut off, and now the situation is healing. So a lot of you may not be breaking up with anyone. For others of you, or whichever way it goes, because I've noticed that these stories can really go, like, some people know how to put it together where it just goes with their whole life, okay, with their whole situation. I'm sorry. It feels like once this legal documentation is filed, for those of you who have a business, you're going to start to run into a lot of people with like minds, and you may be meeting these people on the internet in groups, Quora, whatever it's called. It feels like for those of you who are really starting anew when it comes to finances or some type of business agreement or business deal or what have you, it is very important for you to balance your emotional, your emotions with your logic. Balance your logic and your emotions so that you won't make a bad decision. For others of you, I do feel like someone left, or someone, there was some type of split, and you got to heal from that, and you may be just sitting at home, not wanting to go out, not wanting to do anything. Even though a lot of good things are happening around you, don't want to do anything. This really is gonna, even though it turns out in your favor, it's still gonna hurt you. You don't know how to free yourself. Now, some of you also need to know how to balance your home life and your career. It's very important for you. It feels like someone doesn't want to make a decision. At the end of the month, you're going to get to a point where you don't want to make a decision, but you will choose from your heart to make a certain decision. And this could include an Aquarius, a fire sign, the decision between two people. The only thing is there's three people. You have three options. Someone has three options: fire, Aquarius, earth. Okay? So you're going to go with your heart on this one. Or the person's going to go with their heart on this one. And they're going with the water sign, who didn't even show up in here. Okay, till now. Okay? And it feels like this person will be sending like lengthy messages, like writing notes or writing letters or something like that to express their love. And at the end of the month, it pretty much feels like a love offer will be made at the end of the month. I'm so happy for you guys. A love offer will be, to round off the month, a love offer will be made and the door to romance will be walked through. All right, Taurus. That was your general reading for September 2017. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Whoever is going through anything that has anything to do with issues with their lung, issues with their vocal cords, their voice box, please go to the doctor or take the necessary steps to help yourself out, okay? Because I'm so sick of picking up that, okay? Y'all gotta stop. All right. So thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I really appreciate it. I'm Lulu, I Love with House of Oshun. The information that you need will be in the description box. Thank you so much. Namaste.